What it is, what it ain't. It's the Voices of the O. You already know.
Yes, sir.
We back for the first episode of the first football season that we ever doing, man. New logo, all that shit coming to y'all this season, man.
Word.
We took a little week off last week, but we back at it like a crack at it with a bad habit. You know what I'm saying?
Producer, glad you're healthy and back.
Yes.
Bro, I always had that rhino virus.
Yeah, you sounded rough.
Rhino
Wow.
virus.
Rhino.
Ain't nothing wrong with
fun.
that bitch. He just sick in the head.
Wow.
Bitch, shut the fuck
I
up.
don't even.
Man, the man to my left. What it is, man.
What's up, man? Big Tony, I'm here.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
good. Blessed. Basketball season started for us, so we back rocking.
Yes,
Gonna
sir.
Chase after that ship go ahead and let it be known. So,
Whoop Westmore ass, Tom.
man, you have no
Whoop
idea.
they
We're
ass.
gonna try, bro.
Do you know if your brother going there yet, or what he doing?
He there.
He at
Oh, he did?
school there,
Oh.
but the coach still ain't trying to.
Oh,
you know what I'm
word.
saying? He
We
weird.
ain't gonna talk
Coach
about
Yeah,
is
we
a
ain't
bitch.
gonna talk about that.
We ain't
You
gonna
ain't
talk
got
We ain't
to.
gonna talk
Yeah.
about that. Oh,
Nah,
Tony, go ahead, promote the hydro drug.
Yeah, Hydro Jug, man. My wife, she's an ambassador for them. We got like 8 of them bad boys at our house. So if you need to get your liquids in, water to half a gallon, a little bit more if you fill it up all the way. But we'll put her link in the bio. She'd be more than happy to help you guys out. Tons of colors, tons of sleeves. They're actually coming out with a glass bottle and what's that? The steel bottle. So
Can't talk, can't spell.
we're gonna come back and rocking. So check that out if you get a chance. If you need to work on drinking your water, it's a fun way, an easy way.
You don't even drink water, but go ahead.
Yeah.
The man behind the camera.
Alex Taylor in the building.
Shout out to Big 18, man. My boy to my right.
Big Tay, man, back at it again.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for showing up short
You know
notice.
I got you all the
Once
time.
again.
Hey, New World Cuts on Instagram. Y'all know the vibe.
Y'all know
Yeah,
the
New
vibes,
World Cuts.
man.
And to my far right, standing in at 6'7",
Yeah.
Talk to him.
6'8".
6'8", 290, pure muscle. That nigga,
Bill like LeBron.
William Davis, man.
Hello.
What's up, my man?
Good evening.
Billy
What's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. It's weird to like see you guys in person because I watch you guys like at work all the time, and to like actually be here, I'm just like, oh god.
Don't talk to me.
Can I have an autograph, please?
Right, don't act like I'm somebody, bro. If y'all don't know, man, if y'all don't know, I'm not sure if we mentioned it or talked about it much, but I think we did. That Will was there with us at the Shady 1080. You know what I'm saying? That was my first introduction to him. Tony, or Will got Tony on over there. And, we just had fun times back there in footwork, kicking shit.
They should have never given us walkie-talkies.
No, never.
It was all bad.
Yeah, if y'all know the backstory, me and Will have been friends since middle school.
Probably about 2 years. About 2
Yeah,
years.
yeah. So our introduction is funny the way he says it.
Yeah, Tony used to bully him.
He used
what
to
he
bully
said.
me all the time,
That's what he said.
and then swear like, "Oh, I never touched you." Yeah, you did. It was awful.
I don't recall none of that. I had CTE. I got CTE.
He got CTE at 12 years old. Okay.
But
Sure.
yeah. He was in my wedding last year. You know, it's crazy. I'll be my anniversary Sunday.
That's wild.
It's wild.
Mine was about 3 weeks ago.
You don't know the day.
0727.
He said, yo, no, try to do my man
They
like
try to
that,
set
bro.
That's
you
what's
up,
up,
bro.
man.
Yes, sir.
I set
What's
him
it?
up.
3 years for?
2.5, 2, 20, 21, 2, 3.
3 years.
Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy,
wild.
bro. Yeah, that's married man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stressed.
Yeah.
Hey,
Stressed.
It'd be stressful.
Not me.
Aren't we all?
Not you.
You blessed.
He's stressed out. Don't worry about it. He's stressed out.
Okay.
Hey, wait, hold on. Cowboy season starts in about 2 weeks. He'll be stressed out.
They'll be
He'll be stressed out.
Yeah.
Big stress.
Oh, you a
Fun
Cowboys
person.
fan, bro?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Like, we're
That's
going to get
loyalty.
into it, huh? We're going to get
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah,
loyalty
let's get
right
to
there,
it.
bro.
Will, who's your team before we get into it?
Rock with the Broncos.
Broncos?
I like the Broncos. Went out to California, Colorado when I was like 9 with my stepdad. And I was like, what is that big thing out there? Like, that's Mile High Stadium. And I was like, whoa. And I didn't realize that look, when I was younger, we had family friends that were all Broncos fans. And so I was like, let's do it. Wasn't a big fan of orange, so I always had blue on. So I was like, that'll work. And so there was a guy, one of the best running backs that I've gotten able to see like in the NFL level, Terrell Davis. And I was like, I'm related to him, so I like him. And mom was like, no, we're not related to him. We would be living here if we was related to him. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So Broncos, huge fan. Not a whole lot of expectations really, like ever. If we trade for a quarterback, sure, but most time I like just to watch it just for fantasy wise.
They said Drew Lock was showing out in the preseason, though. He was doing a little something.
In the preseason, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
What if
doing-
y'all get DY?
If we get the shot, honestly, it's not to sound like a homer for Denver, but truly, that team was a quarterback away. If you have somebody that can push the football up the field, at least they're a quarterback away. They have great wide receivers. They have a fairly decent running game. Whatever, Melvin Gordon, Phillip Lindsay. That's whatever. It's okay. Defense easily top 5. If you get somebody who is better than Teddy Bridgewater and Drew Lock, I feel like they're solid.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they
You feel
also
like Teddy
play.
should start?
Huh?
You feel like Teddy should start?
Man, you go with the coin flip. Honestly,
I think so.
I'd go. It
I
depends.
think the fact that he played behind Drew Brees really helped him a lot.
Yeah, but I'd go with Drew Lock just because he knows everybody, he knows the system and everything like that. I'd probably go with him just to see how he does.
Yeah.
Because the end of the season not too bad. His rookie season was great, but last year it was not that good.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with Drew. Right now, like I said, we're a quarterback away, honestly. But unfortunately, you play against that dude in Kansas City with a red jersey on, number 15.
Yeah.
It's not.
You saw our last
ain't nothing you can do
episode, how I
about
felt
that.
about him.
Ain't nothing you can do about that.
That man's a dog.
Dante, who you messing with?
I ain't really a big team man in the NFL. I'm more of a player dude, but I like the Panthers. I like them since Cam Newton was there, so I just stayed rocking with them.
You a fan of Cam Newton still?
Yeah,
You think he nice?
yeah, I fuck with him.
I bet $100 he wouldn't have better stats than Dak.
At what?
Then Dak.
Yeah, this year in total.
Well, he should. Yeah.
Wins, losses. and-
How is that even a bet?
because the guy at Barbershop is a Pats fan. So he wanted to make the bet, and I was like, all right, cool.
I would
That's
not taking that.
that's a good bet.
Yeah,
That's for you, yes. For him,
Yeah, that's
no.
a good
Right,
bet
right.
for
That's
you,
a terrible
bro.
bet on his part.
He act like he was gonna be Superman again, and yada yada yada. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm gonna keep rocking with him though. You know what I'm saying? Until he hang that jersey up.
yeah, soon,
I'm a solid nigga. Yeah,
very soon.
I think Mac Jones gonna end up starting before the season over. Probably
crazy.
like week 3.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cam got to retire.
He do, bro. I don't want to.
If that happens,
I don't want to say that, but I hope he show out this season to do a little something. You know what I'm saying, to help him compete. But if he don't,
isn't it weird? He one of the old heads now. Ain't that weird?
Yeah.
he ain't even just an old head like that, bro. That injury fucked him up though.
But if you think about the quarterbacks, Tom Brady's the oldest, right?
Mhm.
And then after that, you got like A-Rod,
Mm-hmm.
Cam, like all those.
That
guys.
is
It's
true.
like
though.
the old heads of the league.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is a vet now.
Like the news, you got Herbert and
Dog.
I mean, who?
Justin Herbert's a dog.
Yeah, and then you got.
I thought you said Dalton. I was like, they look like
yeah.
new.
No, yeah, I was
His
about to
cleats might be new, but he ain't new at all. No,
Yeah.
sir.
No.
say. So there's a bunch of young cats coming.
Yeah, the new class of QBs is coming in.
So, ooh,
DJ, who you like?
shit.
Go ahead and say you're a team hopper. Just a minute.
No, I'm more so. I'm a player person, but I was big into like the Dolphins. You know, Ricky Williams, those guys, or
Sir Blunt.
yeah, you know, big cushion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And really, just the Dolphins. Really, the Vikings. I liked Randy Moss.
Yep.
You know, they had Brett Favre. All those.
I mean,
guys
you was
over
an
there.
AD fan back then.
You know what I'm saying?
So Dante
Adrian
Culpepper didn't play.
Peterson. Huh?
So Dante Culpepper didn't play.
I like Dante Culpepper too.
gonna
he was
disrespect
he was
him.
one of the only black quarterbacks in the game, so I was like,
Him and Donovan McNabb was going at it.
yeah. If it was either I played with him, Donovan McNabb, or Dante usually would play with the Eagles a little bit sometimes, or and Vic. They was the only ones.
Yeah, I mean those are three greats.
Yeah, Dante Culpepper is dog.
Yeah.
So we all kind of sat and watched the first weekend of NFL preseason kind of unfold before our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that really, I guess, popped before y'all's eyes? Is there anything that anybody showed y'all, whether it be a vet or rookie, somebody coming in trying to do that starting role? You know, is there anybody that just really stood out to you, Big Tone?
You know, from a Dallas standpoint, I'm like, I just hope our backup okay. You know what I mean? I'm really leaning towards the third guy right now. I don't know how you say his name right, Danucci or something.
Ben DiNucci.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going
Ben
in
DiNucci.
favor of him because I like the way he kind of mixes his throws up. Kind of reminds me of like Tony Romo a little bit. But
Trash. Yeah,
wow. That's not true.
trash, bro.
Cuz is nice with a broken rib. But
Has nothing to do with his arm, bro.
yes, he had no receivers.
He was
Yeah, Des Bryant, no?
he had no receivers, bro.
Jason Witten?
Who else?
You heard how he tried to downplay the
T.O.
team, bro, for Tony
Miles
Romo?
Austin was there when he was good.
Miles Austin?
Miles Austin sucks.
I mean, now, yeah, he had a
sucked
good
then.
year.
He sucked then.
That's a
No,
real.
he
Oh,
didn't.
wow.
No, he didn't.
T.O.?
I don't know if he had T.
I don't
He had
know.
T.O. for a season,
Not
maybe.
100%.
But he did have Dez. I give him Dez. But Dez, you know him. He had more drops than catches, so it was unreal.
Nah, bro. They
Marco
tried,
Murray,
Mm-hmm.
one of the, somebody else. There's another running back that was there. It was nice.
Felix Jones was there for a little bit.
Felix
Darren McNabb was there by, you know.
he was there with Marion Barber and shit, wasn't he?
No.
Tony Romo?
I thought.
Oh,
it was
I don't know about that.
I knew one of the barbers, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, he had a nice little cast.
Yeah, I rock with him. But from a running back, so I really want Tony Pollard to get more touches. like real sincerely.
That's the Memphis boy.
Just
ain't he?
because Zeke be on some weird stuff sometimes. So, and I think Tony has a lot of potential if you get him in certain situations.
Yeah, he do.
And he's mad fast. And with our offensive line coming back, which I've seen some of our guys that stepped in last year play, they're really holding it down. So I'm like, if they can do their part, so think about if we got our front five back, they're kind of old, but still they're pretty competitive. And then you got our second string come in that can handle the suit. It'll help us a lot, especially with Dak being, coming off injury. But that's what I was really impressed with that. I was watching the Hard Knocks and seeing all that, so it was cool.
Hell yeah.
Bro, has only one episode aired of that?
Yeah, the other one.
Okay, I thought I was tripping because
tonight.
I was on HBO Max and I only saw one episode. I'm like, I thought they usually started like in the summer.
Yeah.
Another one comes on today.
Yeah.
Tonight, the next hour.
Yeah, every Tuesday, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Tony, you worried about Dak, like his arm? Or whatever?
Yeah. But I don't know.
He gonna be good, bro. That's just a strain. That's
What's
just,
up?
Why?
All of you played sports before.
Absolutely.
You were hurt once upon a time, right?
Yeah.
Anybody? Did it keep you out for a period of time?
No.
No, nothing. Okay. So, if you were just fine, why are you getting an MRI?
That's true.
Look, Dak is pretty.
So you're saying you think it's bigger than what they're saying?
It's got to be. It's Dak. First, Dallas is so stressful to watch. I watch it like just for him, and then I also watch it just because it's down the street and they're on all the time.
Absolutely.
Can someone please tell somebody with the last name Jones to go sit your ass down? Please.
I'm watching Hard Knocks. Like, why is he sitting there
For
talking?
what?
Calling
Did
the
Mr.
trainers.
Hunt ever come to Hodges and be like, "Hey, real quick, you know what you ought to do? You substitute him, put Will back in." No. Let me coach the team,
Right.
and then afterwards, you come to my office, and tell me what I didn't do right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so confused. I don't understand that. That is the only ownership in the NFL that you'll ever see, like down on the field. Hey, by the way, you should take him out. Hey, by the way, what's wrong with Zeke? What's wrong with Dak?
Like when he called the athletic trainers, like, what are we gonna do with Dak? What do you think? And I'm like, it doesn't concern you.
yeah.
What? No.
That does not. I know you paid him.
And
Okay,
first of all,
that's cool.
The biggest thing is too, Mike McCarthy does not. He has that much control over that
Nah,
team.
he really doesn't. He's really chill.
Did
about
you
it.
see? You all watched Hard Knocks first episode?
Absolutely.
What in the hell was that Austin Powers get?
I don't.
What was that? Who was that for?
Half of them weren't even alive when that shit came
Mojo
out.
moment, bro.
I said, what?
Yeah, Mojo.
I was like,
I took my
why?
pads off and like I'm made back at the
He
hotel.
trying to turn him up a little bit.
Nobody turned down.
With Austin Powers.
You saw the fake enthusiasm
It
in
was
the
awful.
episode though,
There's
for the
no-
cameras.
They
Nobody-
weren't
And
alive
And you're
for
right
that.
about Dante. Like,
That's what I'm
fake,
saying,
It did
bro.
feel like
Yeah.
He
they
has
fucking
no
with it.
control over that offense.
I'm like, we ain't even good enough to be having no videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real though.
Let's win something first before we start having
Don't make a
some
lick of
fun.
sense.
They shouldn't even air at that part.
No,
though,
you
'cause,
cut- we
the
won't cut that
offense,
out.
They thought
the
it was
offense looked shitty.
Hey, we need to take a moment to Jerry Jones eating that sausage McMuffin, and that nigga was
So they
Salt
dumping
on it?
dumping that salt.
Salt.
I say that nigga know
I
his
said, what
blood
the
pressure
fuck?
going
Through the
up.
roof.
Him and Alex
high.
got to be
That
related.
nigga
Hella
grabbed-
high.
Stop it, bro.
Him and Alex got to be
Tony,
cousins.
I ain't never in my life ate no sausage, anything, breakfast, and pour salt on them.
He didn't
Right,
even
but
he
he
didn't
did
even take
McDonald's.
the little waffle off. He just dumped it on the side in one spot like this.
and then it cut, and he was still doing it. He was still doing it, and then they cut away to something else. I was like, what?
That's going crazy. But yeah, I don't know, man. He be spazzing. I don't. I hope whenever he retires happily, and maybe they can win one. But I don't see that happening.
No, well, he's
But
there.
hopefully his son can get a fresher mind.
I was just about to ask y'all because I don't know. So he has like, do y'all think it's just gonna be passed down the family?
Yeah,
It's got to be. His son's already involved as an
So it's
investor.
never gonna be
No, it
a
just-
new fresh.
Well, unless they
don't-
sell. That's the only way.
Something
Yeah.
because Stephen Jones is just as involved, if not more, than Jerry is. Like they're right there always.
That's one of the first time I've seen him on the field in the Hard Knocks.
Yeah, when
that
they're
I
walking out
seen.
on the practice, and Mike McCarthy's talking to Steven, just like, so what do you think about that? This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right.
You go sit down, sign the paycheck.
You can tell McCarthy
I'll let
like
you know.
that.
No, he don't. No one likes that. That's why Dallas can't keep a head coach.
Right.
What happened whenever Jerry was like, hey, you be quiet, go sit down. What happened? Who they have? Jimmy Johnson. What did he have? Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith. Do you think ever at any point in time in the 90s that Jerry could have told Jimmy, hey, Troy's not playing today.
Yeah.
Why don't we go ahead and swap Emmitt Smith? Jimmy would have looked at him like, I don't know who you talking to.
Right.
But it ain't me.
They're
Like,
different back then, though. Back then, it was tough. They was fine losing their job. It is what it is.
It's so hard to, and I'm not a Dallas fan, but it's just so hard to, all these Dallas fans, first of all, I don't like Texas at all. Nothing about him. At all. Nothing. Not even a little bit.
He's a big old.
Shout out to AL.
My uncle down there, I don't like him either. You come back to Oklahoma, I like you.
This thing.
But it doesn't make any sense to me. Like all these Dallas fans, where this argument, no, it's not. No, it's not. As long as somebody with the last name Jones is all up in the mix, you're not gonna do it.
How long have we been friends? And have I ever said that?
Like 4 years.
Have I ever said it in 4 years?
What?
that Dallas going to win championship.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like just all the just
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't.
hallucination last like just Dallas.
I just want to win our division. Let's do that, and then we'll go from there.
Baby steps, huh?
That's it. So,
Football, I feel like, is just like most sports. They're difficult in their own way, but you need to simplify it as easily as you can, I guess. With Dallas, it's very easy. What's that dude's name? What's his name? He's got the long hair. Always does this when he when he gets the first down. They paid him like $20 million a year. And God, what's his name? We were number 15.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Going. Look at this nigga.
yeah, he's tripping, yo.
That goes down. Turn around and hand the ball to number 21.
Yeah.
When Dallas is good, what did they have? Michael Irvin was going bonkers. That's fine. Deion Sanders was killing it on defense. What did they have also behind Troy Aikman?
Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, exactly. DeMarco Murray was there for a little bit. How'd they look? Tremendous.
It was nice.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Darren McFadden.
Exactly. Dallas really hadn't had a spectacular quarterback since Troy Aikman.
Mm-hmm.
Run the football.
And if you really think about it, he's not spectacular either. If you really
No.
You said
really-
no?
if you
Yeah,
really
no.
look
Yeah.
Who, Dak?
Nah, Troy.
Oh.
You was in the womb, probably.
Like Dallas fans delusional like OU fans. But anyway,
Thank
let's
you.
move
I was
on.
gonna say
Let's
that.
Move on.
Thank you.
Let's move
No,
on.
I tried so hard.
No.
Tried
we're
so hard.
We're not getting Will started.
We'll hop on
Come
that
on.
later.
First off,
I didn't want to because I know Will would get on it, bro.
No, he about to-
if I was to ask,
No. we're not
when
doing
was the
this.
last time that Dallas had any type of pedigree that Oklahoma does?
I didn't say it.
Just if I had a question,
I
we
didn't
don't swap
When's the-
coaches every
okay.
other year.
Oh shit.
Okay.
We at least making noises.
When's
Hey,
the
DJ,
last-
Our
I
defense
I
was in
wish
the
we
bottom
would've got your
120s.
coach. I wish we would've got your coach.
Now we above 100 on defense.
Yeah. Oh, you make
And we about to run the Big 12 again for 7 straight years.
They make noise, bro.
Oklahoma ain't gonna do nothing, or Oklahoma State ain't doing nothing. Iowa State is probably the only people in the Big 12 that's gonna be able to touch Oklahoma
They're
this
probably
year.
gonna lose to K. I'm gonna say y'all gonna lose to Texas
For who?
Talk to him,
for who?
Dante.
What?
Hold on, Will.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, Will.
K-State.
Let him get shit off.
and Iowa State. Y'all got
Oklahoma's losing 3 games.
losses?
right there?
games.
Ain't no way.
3 games.
Who'd they lose to last year?
Iowa State and K-State?
Come on, Dante. Talk to him.
Texas winning this year, bro.
There's no.
Do they have? They have one now. They finally have one.
Yeah,
Are you
you
sure?
You must
gonna
not
see
seen the article. You must not seen the article just came out.
They don't have a quarterback.
They
gonna see 'em.
said both quarterbacks did bad.
No, they have a quarterback.
That don't matter, bro. That's none of that matters.
And
Wait
only-
till the season start.
real quick, just
Well,
before,
yeah,
because
DJ.
Alex said the Dallas OU comparison. When was the last time Dallas won a championship, Super Bowl?
96 or
96.
90. Yeah, 3, 6. Yeah, I think.
And then OU's
I
last.
I don't
time.
think it was 96. I think
was 3.
Denver was 95, 96, I believe, or 96, 97.
Yeah, so it had to be 93
And maybe a little bit later than that, honestly.
because
Yeah, I can
Like
look it up.
99. I want to say.
nah, I don't think it was that late.
And then the last OU national championship was in the year 2000.
2000.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
they've
been
won a lot more games than we have.
They have.
They've actually made runs at
Bro, they make
the championship games like way more than we have.
The
That's
last
true.
was in 1996.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you really rocking with OU like that?
What?
He's a diehard.
You like OU?
OU fan.
No.
No, Will is
We
serious.
talking about Will.
Will's OU fan for
No,
real.
this is probably one of the first years I'm like, yeah, ain't nobody touching us. And everywhere. Nobody.
Yeah,
No, that's how you feel.
Yeah, first of all.
And like everyone, okay.
First of all, I'm never going to. Everybody's like, you're sleeping on Texas. I'm NyQuil muscle relaxer sleeping on Texas. Texas has had, in the past 10 years, they've had more head coaches than they have wins against Oklahoma. That is outrageous. In the past 20 years, how many times have they won a Big 12 championship? That's how many times they've been to the Big 12 championship. The University of Texas. Are you kidding me?
Vince Young made it?
Iowa
That was the last time?
State. Yeah, I think they beat, they mollywopped like Colorado.
Not
No. Well, they lost to us, and then that's when they mollywopped Colorado. They went to played USC, and that was just ridiculous.
And Colt McCoy or no?
What? No.
Okay.
That was a great year though because we lost to Texas, and then Texas goes loses Texas Tech, and then Texas Tech comes to Norman. We curb stomp them, and then it was a 3-way tie for the Big 12 championship, and then we won, and then we do best. You know, Iowa State I think has the best chance because they're bringing a lot of people back. You have Brock Purdy, and you have Brees Hall. I think is between Brees Hall and Bijan Robinson at Texas. If Texas actually, one of the easiest things that you can do for a quarterback that you're not 100% sure on, because I'm telling you right now, Caleb Williams, Superman, down in Norman, guess where he's at this year? He'll be on the sideline. He is a phenomenal quarterback. I think he's going to be great next year whenever Spencer leaves. 5-star. Guess what Lincoln Riley said?
Spencer leaving after this year?
What? Come on,
try.
now. Yeah,
He was
absolutely.
trash as hell last year.
Oh, okay.
What?
Was he? Oh,
No, towards the
So
Stop it.
you're never going to see Oklahoma like, well, we have this guy, we have that guy, we have this. No. This is our start of this, so you go with, and that's how that goes. Texas, for whatever reason, they just cannot figure it out in any sense of the word. They don't have a quarterback. How's that defense going to do? It looked great in the beginning of the year, and all of a sudden you just fell apart. As an Oklahoma fan, I will tell you there's zero reason why Texas lost to Oklahoma last year. We drove into that game, tires falling off, the transmission falling out the back,
struggling, yeah.
headlights ain't nowhere to be found, and somehow we drive off out of Texas with a W. How does that happen? You have a senior quarterback in Sam Ehlinger, and you're just like, oh, well, let's go to 4 overtimes. First of all, we shouldn't have let that game go to 4 overtime.
Yeah, that was.
I was about to throw something to the window. There's a really good reason why I didn't watch that around the wife and the children, because they got real ugly. No, I have zero faith in Texas at all. Sarkisian ain't it. I'm sorry, Sarkisian ain't it. The head coach they just got, he ain't it.
He is that.
Just like Tom Herman was that too, right?
No.
And then Charlie
They're not
Strong was also supposed
they're
to be
not
that
the same.
too. They're
not
they
the
are
same.
all
Tom
the same.
Herman
He
was
cut
nice
from
before he
Bama.
got there.
Yeah, he saved
How
and
many
breeded.
other people come from Bama and do nothing? How's
He
Lane Kiffin
saved
doing,
and
by the way?
breeded.
Ask him how Miami is.
He saved
Or
and
where's he at in
breeded.
Florida? Somewhere in Florida.
Yes.
Every DC and OC that ever
He
leaves
at
Alabama.
FIU, ain't he?
Huh?
Or
Is it FIU?
I think it is FIU.
Somebody
Yeah, I
that's
think
not good.
no, they
Wasn't bad.
they was pretty good. They wasn't just.
What was pretty good to
it is.
you?
Yeah, what does that mean?
They had a winning season.
Okay.
So
Bro,
that's
It's
what
FIU, bro.
That's FIU.
Ain't nobody
Yeah,
trying to
come
go to
on now.
FIU.
If if you have a coach that can win, like you claim, he should be able to win.
All right.
FIU ain't playing nobody hard.
Look, Spencer
FIU
Rattler.
ain't beat
Spencer
nobody
Rattler.
hard.
He cool, bro. But Casey gonna have a better season than him this year.
If Casey actually like plays, I would love to see Casey play.
My cash app is
Like
open.
I would love to see like
you want
their-
to? You trying to
Hey,
get?
you
My
trying to put bet on that?
My
You
cash
tryna-
app, my
you
cash
tryna
app
bet?
is open twice.
What you want to bet on that?
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah, all right.
Yo,
I want it on footage.
He said he don't need the IRS on him.
I'm
Oh wow. Yeah. They get them on the tax.
Look, the feds watching here.
Nah, but
what?
I feel like
In case you my dog.
y'all got at least 2 or 3 losses this season.
2 or 3.
2 or 3, bro.
When was the last time? Oh, you lost more than twice.
You weren't alive.
2012. We went 8-5. We won the Super Bowl.
When is the last time you won a playoff game with all them wins that they get?
That's fine. Hold on.
It's
Has-
not fine.
Has
You-
Texas
you
ever
just-
been to anything ever?
Are you a moral victory person?
No.
That's not fine,
Even
bro.
if we go and we get our first of all, because who did we lose to? So if we just lose to a bunch of scrubs, then that'd be fine. The only one that I'm looking at that we should have absolutely won is Georgia. We played Deshaun Watson. And Alabama got curb stomped by him, so I don't even feel bad that Nick Saban lost to him. So then we go play Alabama. Tua. He was a Heisman finalist. No biggie. They get curb stomped by who? Clemson.
We lost, yeah.
Both of them were phenomenal teams. Ain't nobody beating them. And then nobody has to talk about LSU because that was just dumb.
Yeah, Joe
That was just dumb. I don't know what that was. Somebody some 12-year-old somewhere grabbed the controller and was like, we're going to turn all this sliders all the way up.
Coach
You can't
got
just
them boys right.
just ran through Clemson's defense. 7 of those 11 players were drafted. 4 of those were in the first round.
Joe was different.
Are you sick?
Yeah.
Okay. Jamar Chase just got drafted. Mr.
Justin Jefferson?
Guess what? He had the most. I want to say it was like most 100-yard games like since Randy Moss as a Viking.
Rookie, yeah.
That's outrageous. Since Randy Moss,
And he had the most.
That's
as a-
dumb.
Did he have
yeah.
Clyde?
Who?
Was Clyde Edwards-Helaire there, or was that the year before
Nah, he was there.
He was there.
He was there.
Yeah, he was there.
from the Chiefs?
My thing is with Justin, who's throwing him the football? You're doing that with Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins ain't just whack.
That's extraordinary. I'm not saying
he's
he's
not just
not.
whack though. He is
I'm not
just
saying he's
whack,
like
though.
awful, but to have those type of numbers
Yeah.
in that division,
Yeah.
He's the most overpaid quarterback in the history of the NFL.
his agent is a genius.
Yeah.
His agent is phenomenal.
He said that nigga's Rich Paul.
He got
Boy.
paid and just started sucking.
Are
It
you
was
kidding
unreal.
me? Just guaranteed. He ain't got not $1 that he looking at me like, how much is that guaranteed? No, it's
Yeah.
all guaranteed. 100%. 100.
Crazy.
So let's go, Will, back on the NFL.
Yes, sir.
How are you feeling about the Broncos and what you saw in the preseason?
We'll see. I mean, it's preseason, so it's hard to judge. PS2 caught a pick 6.
Yeah, our boy.
That was pretty
Roll
nice.
Tide.
A little salty they drafted him, not Justin Fields, but it's fine. It's all right. It's so cool. It felt good.
That's what Aaron wanted too. He's a Broncos and Dallas fan. Or
It's
Dak
just
fan.
it's one of those that it just doesn't. I get it. Like like they said, they came out and they were like, "This is our guy. We wanted him for a while, and we called him and we told him to keep it on the hush hush and don't say anything." That's fine. Bradley Chubb's on the D line. You got Von Miller coming back after that Achilles tendon that he tore last year. So, we'll see. They're called the no-fly zone up there, and I think, like I said, unfortunately, you have to pay Kansas City twice a year. honestly, Denver plays Kansas City and Mahomes really, really well.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that when you stop them on third down, what do you got to do? You got to get the ball back. You're like, all right, now let's go get the ball. Oh, we can't move the football, or we can't complete a pass. What do we do now?
Yeah.
So that's a lot. It's a tough. That's a tough task to ask on your defense. To be like, hey, go on out there and go do it. So we'll see. I mean, 17 games this year. I'd say maybe like 6, 7, maybe. I don't know. I forgot what our record was last year, but
Wow.
I mean, it's just a lot.
That's if you don't get a quarterback by any chance.
Yeah, I mean, and Aaron Rodgers just signed that extension for next year, and you don't know what the situation with Deshaun Watson is. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, like I said, you play Kansas City twice. I like Justin Herbert. I don't know if I'm supposed to because I'm a Denver fan, but I think he's really good. I love Keenan Allen. He's one of those like very, very underrated receivers that you hear about. You know, DeAndre Hopkins and
Because he ball
Michael
hit.
Thomas. And
He's up there.
yeah, right, exactly.
Because he bought.
Yeah, see, I'm saying, if he had a full head of hair, it'd be fine.
Dreadlocks. That boy.
You see what I'm saying?
Second best.
Yes, sir.
Bro. So okay, real quick then. I'm not exactly sure. Y'all got a running back possibly in the draft, or y'all got somebody else? And I've been hearing he's making rumblings possibly to take that starting job from Melvin Gordon. Is there any running back that you see taking that spot from Melvin Gordon?
Yeah, Melvin Gordon probably. Yeah, just
They
like
say
I
he'll
don't.
keep it for a while.
I mean, I don't know. It's one of those that with Melvin Gordon is good, but he's not just the type of running back that you would have in Denver because we're not going to just spread you out and just go boom, 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 boom down the field. We don't have a quarterback to do though. So you got to turn around and hand the ball, put the ball on somebody's belly. I like Phillip Lindsay a little bit more just because he's more versatile and he's more like agile as far as like going left and right. Melvin Gordon's more of a like get it and like pound you. You just can't do that after a lot of touches, especially how he left, LA/San Diego. So we had that kid from Oregon there for a while, Mr. Freeman, but I don't think he's there anymore. I know who you're talking about, and I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But I mean, I'd love to see it. If that rookie comes in and he's producing in preseason and producing in camp, I mean, why not? Throw somebody else in there. And if worst case scenario, now you have a 3-headed monster in the backfield.
Right.
So you always have a fresh pair of legs back there. What's the worst that's gonna do? So
And turn Melvin Gordon into a red zone back.
exactly.
That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Is it
He's big.
Javante Williams? Is that who it is?
I think so.
Possibly.
I think so.
Yeah, because for my fantasy, I need that to happen.
Yeah, his name is Javante
Of
Williams.
course you do.
That's it. I picked Melvin Gordon for the last 5 years.
I don't
And
know
he does
why.
me a decent job in points, so I'm always good. Like Kenneth got on me last year about it. He like, your boy just had 30. You trust me, I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
So Tay, I know Tay. Tay is like you said, Panthers. He liked Cam. But I know if you know, the Ravens have been his team since Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and all those guys over there.
Ray Lewis, my favorite football player.
That's mine
That's
too, bro.
his- That's
That was my favorite number growing up.
Dog.
that's
Freak.
Murder
Well,
on
then-
and off the field, nigga.
literally that's what they called him, Baby Ray.
Yeah.
So Tay, man, let me go with the Ravens. Do you have any expectations? How y'all looking? I'm not sure if you caught the preseason game or what was going on.
You
over
saw Rashad Bateman got hurt, bro.
there. Yep.
Yeah, with a groin. Might have surgery.
That's
That
messed
sucks.
up. Yeah, that
Word.
is.
That's the wide receiver out of Minnesota, right?
Nah, he went to yeah, that is.
Was
Yeah,
it
he went
Minnesota?
to- yeah, I
Yeah.
think he was Minnesota.
Or the Gophers.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Coach Peck.
Buns.
Black, sorry.
That's good. I mean, that's not good, but it's good that they got all the receivers that they did this
Yeah.
offseason because they got hella receivers. They got Sammy Watkins now.
Mm-hmm.
Tylen Wallace a dog, so that's gonna
Yeah,
give him more
OSU.
time. Yeah, that's gonna give him more
He's
time
really
to
good.
show
Go
out.
Pokes, baby.
Go
Anyway.
Pokes.
They got Hollywood still, and then they got Mark Andrews at tight end. So
Mark
their
Andrews
receiver
is a
core
dog.
still gonna be straight. And then they got J.K. Dobbins toting the pill. So,
You got
I think
Sammy Walker's getting old, bro.
but he can still.
And
You know what I'm
they,
saying?
they don't need him to go and
Yeah.
be what he was at like Clemson.
Yeah.
So who's the main guy?
Probably, I mean, easily any
Hollywood?
probably Mark Andrews.
Yeah,
Like
Mark
if they're
Andrews
throwing the ball,
is-
probably Mark
yeah.
Andrews. He's such a
that's-
really,
that's kinda
really
his
Yeah,
go-to.
Lamar
That's
Lamar
Lamar
love him
go-to.
anyways though. Yeah, he be tossing it to him in the
Oh,
red
yeah.
zone for sure.
But I mean, like a downfield option. Obviously, Hollywood's probably
Hollywood.
ball.
speed.
Tylen Wallace will go get it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, rookie though. He got to get in there and get busy.
Yeah.
I think with the receiving core that they have right now, like you said, Sammy Watkins won't have to be so much of a designated. Like you can, if you focus too much on Hollywood, Tyler can hit you for like 5, 10, 15. Sammy Watkins can hit you for a 20 or something slight. And then Mark Andrews can just bust off, a big size dude. So I think
Yeah, he got good hands too.
Yeah,
he a good tight end.
so I think with the receiving core that they put around him, you're not gonna be able to focus too much on anybody besides really Mark Andrews.
But he got to throw the ball.
He do. He's getting
He gotta
better
let
at it.
Loose, quit running so much. It's time. It's like that time in his career, like with Michael Vick, when them hits start counting. And you got to be like, all right, bro.
Vick could also throw the ball too.
Chunk it.
I mean, he throw the 35 football fields number. There's no accuracy, but I'm gonna launch it to Texas.
Lamar be sleep. They be sleep on Lamar's arm too, though, because he can throw. He can throw. I give him this season. I'd say if it's a bad season, I give him 12 wins, 5 losses. That's a bad season.
All 5 losses are to Cleveland.
Nah, you like the Browns?
I like Baker.
Baker.
You
Baker guy.
I rock with him.
Yeah, he's trash.
They got Odell back. They're gonna be rocking.
I think
Who's
he's
trash?
solid.
Baker.
His progression in the last.
Yeah, he
two
is.
seasons are
He's
great.
You know what I'm saying? But
They
he's cool, bro.
Like from since he got in the league to now, it's way higher.
Bro,
Okay.
He was bad.
they
his
did a
rookie year.
stat comparison, and his stats and all that is similar to Gardner Minshew, bro. That's trash as hell. I'm sorry.
If you put Gardner Minshew on that Cleveland Browns team when he took over in the Jets, whenever they play the Jets, are they where they are today?
No.
Absolutely not.
He plays for the Jaguars, though, and his stats is similar. That's what I'm saying.
The
So
Jags,
you don't.
it don't matter. If you put Gardner Minshew in Baker Mayfield's shoes, do they have expectations as they do today? The answer is no.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
No
If
way.
they got bro. If you
It's
give him
different
all those
teams.
weapons, bro, exactly, and his stats are still similar. That's why he's
That's what I'm
trash, bro.
saying. Jaguars team is ass, and then you have Baker Mayfield who has
Bro, let me
Jarvis Landry,
let me
Odell
show y'all
Beckham.
this,
That's
bro.
this
David
year. When he
Njoku.
first got there, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, that's his first year. He was throwing who? T. Higgins, if that, and then
T.
David
Higgins.
Njoku,
Njoku,
Jarvis Landry.
Jarvis.
Man, I don't.
They also had Nick
I'm not
Chubb,
a big.
which
I'm
helped
not.
out a
I'm not
lot.
too sold on him, bro.
But one of the biggest things between those two is the defense.
Yeah.
Cleveland's defense has a lot of expectations around it. Like I'm putting them in the top 5 also.
Really.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is out of their whole career, not one season. By the way, look at this. Just look at the stat
It's
comparison.
Gardner Minshew and
That's-
Baker Mayfield.
That's horrible.
Gardner
bro.
Minshew has 62.9 completion percentage. Baker Mayfield has 61.9. Gardner Minshew has 93.1 passer rating. Baker Mayfield has 89.1. Pass yards per game. Gardner Minshew has 240.4 to Baker's 241.6. Pass down touchdowns per game. Gardner Minshew has 1.6 to Baker's 1.6. Interceptions per game. Gardner Minshew has 0.5. Baker has 0.9 for a career.
And what's career?
How long they been in the league?
How
So-
long has Minshew been in the league?
They got
That
drafted
same
at the
time.
same time.
He came from Mississippi State, I believe.
And he started from the jump.
No. I don't know who was over there, but they got hurt.
Blake Bortles.
Blake Bortles.
Oh,
Good Lord.
Jesus God.
Yeah. So
That's
I mean,
not.
I
That's not too. I'm not sold on him, bro. I like Kyler Murray though.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm sold on him. He's good, bro. But Baker Mayfield, he not doing enough with everything around.
He's
him.
trash. I mean, they only won 13 games.
Yeah,
They're
that's
going
what I'm saying.
0-13. And then the 1
Jaguars
and
definitely
12.
didn't do that.
Gardner
Jaguars
Minshew didn't do
have a
that. Gardner
shitty
Minshew's in a worse division. So if he's just as trash as Baker Mayfield, then he should be able to do the
With
exact same
with
thing.
a worse team though.
No. It's all about one person.
No, it's not.
You turn around and hand the ball off. Throw the ball down the field. You got D.D. Westbrook over there.
D.D. Westbrook.
Nah,
don't
he
play there.
left. He left.
Just no. When he was
He
there,
has,
when he was there, just throw the ball up.
He wasn't even He wasn't even standing out like that in the league.
Whose fault is that?
He was the best player on his team. That's all that.
What?
DD.
The year that they still had Jalen Ramsey. They still had Miles Jack.
Offense.
Okay, on offense. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
And
on
that
offense
was
they had
defense
Leonard
right?
Fournette. I mean, he the best player. on
You
our
said
team.
you said that's the best player, so that shows you how trash the team was, right?
He was the best offensive player.
So
for
it
sure.
shows you how
Absolutely.
trash the team was,
Yeah.
and Baker is in a way better
But at
situation.
and when they first got there, it was
A
just
way better situation. The previous
Browns
2
are
years, they were
0
1-25.
Jaguars
Baker gets
weren't.
there and takes them to the playoffs. The following year, what did he do last year? He was a game away from the AFC Championship.
Bro, y'all sold on him. Y'all got it. I ain't gonna
He's
convince you. I'm just
Oklahoma.
saying.
If I was
I'm not
Jacksonville,
too sold on him,
and
bro.
if I was Jacksonville, and they called me and said, "Hey, we'll give you Baker Mayfield for Gardner Minshew," yeah, hell yeah, give me Baker. I sure would take that.
I feel you on
Hell,
that.
if I'm Denver, yeah, I sure will pick up the phone and be like, "Yeah, I will take
There's a
Baker."
lot of teams that
Yes,
take
sir.
Yeah, no, he's cool. I said he's cool, bro. I'm just
Oh,
not
yeah, I
sold
sure
on
will.
him.
Saying personally.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know.
not sold on
Bro,
him like
bro.
that,
Makes
bro.
sense. Everybody-
So as a Panther fan, now y'all got my boy Chuba from her OSU. You got Sam Darnold let Teddy walk. How y'all feeling?
Who's your quarterback?
Sammy D.
Sammy D from New
Panthers will
York.
never be good again.
Wow.
You crazy, bro.
Ever
We're
in
finna be
history.
trash for so long, bro. We gotta be good eventually.
He said we gotta get drafted.
The law of averages
Y'all
says so.
had y'all's tenure. They're quick, fast.
Quick,
Now-
huh? Gone, man. It was gone so quick. But I give us 8, 9 wins.
8, 9.
Yeah, bro. I got
No
faith in Christian
way.
McCaffrey, bro.
CMC and Chuba, they gonna move
McCaffrey
the
gets down. I
Yeah,
get
you
that.
do. DJ
does.
Moore nice too, though.
They
He's
says
just
another
okay.
cat they just signed that's nice too. David, I think's his name.
Mm.
I believe so.
Do
They say
more.
he nice too.
What?
A
Offensive
wide
defense?
receiver. There's a rookie they signed, I think. It says a third option. He nice. I was
I
reading.
don't
that
know.
today.
I haven't seen nothing about him, but we got what's his name? Robbie Anderson.
No, I like him.
He's solid too.
I like.
I get. That's why I said about 8, 9 wins out of 17.
No,
It's not over.
I would say 5.
5. Okay, I'll take it. You want to bet on that too?
We can.
Okay.
They're in the same situation that Liver's. Their division just doesn't do them any justice.
Their team
know,
don't
you-
do justice. I don't know. It ain't no vision matter.
You know,
They could play it.
That's
6,
coming
8,
from
1,
a
they gonna
Cowboy
lose.
fan.
We
nigga's
gonna
a
win more
comedian.
games than y'all for sure.
This nigga's a comedian.
Guaranteed.
He's coming from a Cowboy.
We can play with half the team have more wins than y'all.
But y'all can't finish games.
What's that? I don't care about finish. Win.
That's finishing a game. Bro.
Winning more than y'all
That's
is
finishing.
all that matters.
Well, if we play out this season, we're
Yo,
gonna win.
There's no way.
oh dear.
I'll bet my whole salary on the year.
I was rooting for y'all, bro, this year, but you
Why?
just killed it. You just killed it because
Killed
I like
in peace.
Michael Parsons, bro.
Okay.
I like Michael Parsons too. I forgot to ask you how you
He's
felt
nice.
about
He's
him.
nice. I mean, he's. My thing is, I felt like that first preseason game, he was trying to do too much, obviously. But and even think about it, like he really wanted to keep playing. But we're like, dude, you understand? Van Der Esch is a
Old as
walking
fuck.
injury, and then so we need you available for
But did
all
you-
games.
Did you hear that nigga on Hard Knocks talking about you got to know what plays are yours to make? Like, no, nigga, you supposed to go hustle every play and go try to make a play.
He ain't been out there long enough to.
Like, come on, bro. That was
don't-
so lame. You gonna try to
I
tell
don't
a
even
rookie
know what that was.
you gotta know what plays are yours to make. No, nigga, you supposed to go. If the ball is live, you supposed to go get it. He talk about know what play. No, go get it. He was
has a
doing
point
exactly
too.
what he was.
He has a point, like, to a certain extent. Like, no, you can't make every tackle, and no,
You
you
can't.
can't make every
You can't,
play.
but that
that
was-
makes sense.
Yeah.
You have to go 1,000 miles an hour every play.
Yes, and
Van
he
Der Esch
was
is just like
that's what he was
really,
doing,
really got
bro.
That one. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
He was
Yeah.
hating, bro. I feel like he was like, he doing too much.
Let me tell you why.
He don't want to be outshined, bro.
It's because what position does Van Der Esch play?
All right.
What position does Michael Parsons play?
That's why I'm saying he didn't want to be
you about to
outshined.
get your ass on. You finna go have a seat.
I hope we go 4-3 and just play them all. Just rock it that way.
Dallas got to do something on defense. Like every time on Dak and the running game,
We signed some guys. Hopefully it makes sense. I don't know. We'll see.
Got to do something.
Hopefully our defensive coordinator. I know it's obviously he ain't known for defense, which
Mr.
makes
Quinn.
no sense to me.
No, I don't know why y'all.
Atlanta, their team was horrific on defense.
I'm not sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we signed him for defense. That makes no logical sense to me. But we signed some safeties, corners, so hopefully they can.
Yeah, y'all got a little bit more firepower on defense than Atlanta did, though. So he might be able to do something if he can. You know,
Our front
if he
seven
re-
straight. You know,
Yeah.
we gonna rock. We got your boys probably playing this year a little bit.
Neville Gallimore.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Tonight I got to see what happened on Hard Knocks because he hyperextended his elbow last.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, the game against Arizona last week, he hyperextended his elbow.
Yeah,
Got to see what's happening there.
We'll see.
It's just one of those things that you don't even need new players. You have people there.
Right, we gotta have a
D-Law last year making $18 million and got you 2 sacks. Jalen Smith, you put out an Amber Alert because I didn't see him all season.
Yeah.
He was phenomenal from Notre Dame. And then when you took a chance because he tore his ACL, so you're like, you know what, bring him, let's do it. And he was out there knocking helmets
He
loose.
was.
I was like, this dude right here I like. Last year, I don't know what happened.
Man,
Maybe he just got to, you know what I'm saying,
I
ease
ain't-
into it.
I ain't blaming
It was
him.
his first year in the system.
I think Dallas just, for whatever reason, like just when Dak went down, like the morale was just gone.
oh yeah, shot.
But
Because they knew they didn't have a quarterback, but they had Andy Dalton throwing the ball.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they had Andy
DiNucci.
Dalton throwing
was
the
bad.
ball, bro.
Andy Dalton is bad.
Got to have something with the running game.
Got to, bro. Yeah, Zeke
But
got
the
it.
thing is, our offensive line so beat up, they didn't want to take the
Yeah,
chance too.
yeah.
Like we were legit with. We put like our tackle at center. We put 2 rookies at tackle, and it was like too much commotion going on, and you can't hand the ball to Zeke nonstop. He getting killed.
Whatever could go wrong definitely just imploded last
Yeah,
year.
it was just rough.
bad.
I was like, y'all might as well just tank.
Yeah, that nigga had butter on his gloves last year.
Yeah, it was bad.
Who?
Zeke.
Oh yeah, he was struggling. But you see, he lost weight, bro.
He did.
He looks
He
good.
thinned up.
slim.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
looks
he might
good.
have some wheels on him. It's gonna be some trouble. I
Yeah.
don't know if he'll be able to run you over no more.
Right. He might not,
But
You don't have. I mean, you don't
He's
have
still
to.
gonna be able to run hard though. You know, once
Oh,
you
yeah,
got that,
facts.
he's still gonna move them feet.
You
Now.
throw them helmets on, he gonna get busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely looked more fit. Looked like he wasn't coming out there like he just ate 12 burgers and shit.
Because it's crazy, dude.
Who told him to get that tattooed on his stomach?
Eat me? I don't know. That had to be branding.
Some girl from
He has a
down the street.
tattoo on his stomach.
It is
Yeah, it
a
says
tattoo
eat
on
me.
his stomach says "feed me."
Or feed me, yeah.
It's big. It's like
No
his whole
comment.
stomach just feed me.
Because he tucks his jersey in, and then all that
Who
stuff-
started that?
He did.
Shit.
For him, I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
I was
like the
finna
thing.
say.
Okay.
But you know, now he's the kind of the hoodie mellow of football,
Mhm.
so that's pretty cool. I like that.
Dante, was niggas doing that in football?
Yes.
Like
They
Quentin,
so, like,
Quentin does.
Yeah,
After
our
they-
coach wasn't trying to go for it, but yeah,
Oh,
niggas
okay,
was
I
doing
see.
that. They was
All
doing
of
that.
them.
I didn't know if that was a thing. What it was?
All them niggas.
Yeah, and they
But
suck
we
at
had a-
football too. That's crazy.
Yeah, we had a weird ass coach.
I feel like I seen Daniel do that shit a lot though.
Where'd you go to school?
On my
And
trip.
then-
Sophomore.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was cool.
What's up? Did you play sports?
Yeah, I didn't like the coach though. Yeah, I played football. I didn't play nothing else. Just a football player. You know?
He can't hoop for shit. So, anyways, keep going, keep going,
Wow,
keep
Ask him
going.
what the record is.
Yeah, but keep going.
So we're gonna go to the rookies because I don't really have much on the Titans or the Dolphins. I just want Jalen Waddle to get the ball one time. So
Hold on real quick. Hold on. You was asking about the defense, the top 5 defense. I want to know who y'all think is top 5 defensively in the league.
who wants to start this off? Because I'm gonna have everybody do a
Go ahead,
rebuttal.
Will. Let me see.
What you want Will to go? Will, name your top 5 defenses.
Not even in order, bro. Just
See, that's
na-
probably what I was starting
Yeah.
with. I feel like you have to go with the returning champs, Tampa Bay.
Facts.
I think this is the first time that a Super Bowl winning team that following year brought back all of their 22 start. That's outrageous.
That's crazy.
That's outrageous.
That's really tight though.
Yeah, they got some dudes on that defense who just be the hut. Whoa, I need to sub, but this is too much. I'm good. Yeah, Levante got issues.
The other one,
Yeah,
Devin White.
yeah, sir. And then the D line, Jason Pierre just down there with 2 hands or 2 fingers, just still just.
Fucking shit.
I was like, bro, good lord, are you serious? After the Super Bowl stats, I'm sitting there just reading. I'm just like, Patrick Mahomes better go sit in the bath for the next 3 months. He scrambled for over 400 yards.
Yeah. They did. It was so bad.
Ain't no
bro.
need- what do you do there?
He had more rushing yards than both
That-
running backs.
That's
Then when he was getting the ball off, bro, they was dropping it.
You see what I'm saying?
They was nervous out there that game.
Yeah, I'm telling that defense somewhere, like, they remember what happened in that regular season game when Kansas City came to town, and you see Tyreek flipping in the end zone. They're like, oh no, we got you. I'll see you again in February, and just dismantled that team. That was ridiculous.
They put them through all the shit James put them through.
I like Cleveland. I think they're going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett needs to order a bigger size shirt. Because I ain't never seen somebody about to pop through a suit jacket. Y'all watch the draft?
Monster.
What is that?
Well, that suit jacket was small.
Good lord,
Dude was spazzing.
it's ridiculous.
I didn't
And
even see it. I gotta see it.
No, bro. It looked like a Nike dry fit, bro.
His
His
jacket was
suit,
blowing his phone up, saying, "Bro, you need to get me a bigger size." This ain't right.
Like his button, bro, was like
Good Lord.
shaking. That mug was so
It was
tight.
finna pop off.
But he
I
looked
shoulda watched.
His
monster.
workout videos, I'm just like, oh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, he
Here.
need to talk to somebody.
So you got Bucks, Browns.
We'll go Bucks. We'll go Browns. Like I said, I think the Broncos. Not trying to like sound too like
No,
foolish.
Broncos is solid.
If they're not top 5, they're just like
6.
out of it for sure.
Honorable mention type.
Got to go New England because Bill Belichick, whatever's going on the offensive side of the ball, that defense usually is fairly pretty good. Like last year, like they were a really, really good scoring defense. And
That's 4.
let's see. Oh, good lord! Poor Green Bay. Goodness gracious, that defense is not really ever really good.
Want to phone a friend or a suggestion?
No, I'm just trying to think because there's so many that are like there's at least like 4 that are like tied there, but it's because they're good, but their offense can't do anything, and so they're like, oh well, that's it. Like I think Seattle's defense should be very like pretty good at least, but Russell, everybody keep talking about feed Russell or let Russ cook. Well, Russ need to get his ass out the kitchen because he burning groceries. Last year, you can't come in there it was balling, killing it. MVP, and then all of a sudden he fell off. Russ, why don't we let somebody else cook the groceries? Because you messed up the grocery bill. Go sit down.
Facts.
They was on his ass.
He was tripping, bro.
Oh,
Sierra got to him.
Future.
Chicago,
Jesus.
Buffalo.
Yep.
Buffalo.
Cold City. Yep. Buffalo.
Buff. Yeah, I like Buff.
They were. I don't think I had last year in fantasy. I think I had the year prior, but they're usually pretty good also. I don't like Jake Fromm, but I like that he went to like somewhere like that. So that's super awesome for him. So I'll go Buffalo. We got Buffalo, Cleveland, not Kansas City, Tampa Bay, New England, and then I don't know what was it after that.
How was it? Wasn't Chicago?
Buffalo,
He said the Broncos.
You said Denver.
That's right.
Broncos.
Yeah.
Tony, all that.
I'm probably gonna rock with. This is just. I don't know why. During fantasy, I was just doing a lot of reading, so this was kind of left. But the Colts is probably one of my favorites, just because I mess with Wentz.
Okay.
You know, but I'm glad he left our division. Probably gonna go with the Rams.
Got to. I thought you was gonna say them.
That was one of the ones that I was just like, and then for whatever reason, Matt Stafford and Jared Goff. I was just like, no, not with Goff on the field. Oh wait, no, with Stafford they'll be much better. But yeah, like I said, it was them. They're definitely in that top. Like there was like 4 or 5 teams right there that I'm just like, you could easily put all of these in the top 5.
Yeah.
And Los Angeles is definitely one.
I feel like defensively though, you got it. They like top 3 to me.
They got
They
299
tough.
overall.
Yeah, they got a lot of.
Yeah,
like
that's
their front
outrageous.
7 to me be going crazy.
Just dumb.
And then the 49ers I like. It's a mainly just because. Last year without a quarterback, it was just like there to beat up, but they wasn't really getting murked by nobody.
That D line is ridiculous.
You know what I mean? They really fighting, battling, kind of like that old nose, like Ravens, Eagles type of defense. How it felt. I'll probably rock with the Browns, and then I think I drafted. Oh, I ain't drafted one in our league, but
Nah.
in the other league I drafted.
You didn't draft no defense?
No, bro.
No, because yeah, I didn't draft defense. I forgot because I'm beat DJ regardless. But who's my who I'm gonna rock with?
I'll tell you in that
I
league
got
too.
Patrick Mahomes and Derrick Henry. He ain't beat me.
Y'all niggas didn't
I'm
invite
gonna
me.
beat him for sure. I might. I'll tell you the Bucks. Even though we're gonna beat them first game, yeah, the Bucks.
Okay.
So why I didn't get no invite to the fantasy league?
You don't watch football, or I would have. You said you don't give a fuck about football like that.
I asked him. He said, "Nah, I ain't gonna do it this year because he did or something like that."
Did
Yeah,
you
you
want
did tell me you
Kamazio's
said
squad?
Yeah.
We in. I'm in another one, bro. If you want to join
I'm
that,
in
it's
3.
They in that one right there. That's the big boy pot. You know what I'm saying? We're just doing a little $20 little pot with 8 niggas. So
We'll
if you
see,
wanna,
bro, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't be keeping up with it. That's what happened with me when
I done did that shit a couple
Sunday, I
times.
lock in. I'm on the couch all day.
I would do $20 ones, but niggas then they be trying not to pay. Like, oh, bro, it's just $20. You tripping over 20? Like, nigga, what you mean? I done play fantasy for 17
My
weeks.
thing is, we men now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's $100, it is what it is. You know, I look at it. We got one. Case League. He this was like, hey guys, we're gonna take our entry fee. We're gonna put it in Bitcoin. So at the end of the year, whatever it is, we'll just split it that way. So I was like, what? And he was like, yeah. So you could think about it. If it's 12, we put 1,200 in 3 months, it could be 7,000.
Okay.
I'm like, wow, that's pretty dope. And so we all agreed on it. I thought that was pretty cool.
And then Buddy got so much money. He talking about
idea.
he said if it drops and below whatever, he's like,
got
I'll
you.
just pay it for it.
Yeah,
I'll just put it back up to 12 or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
my
gonna be.
boy, man. Shout out to him. Hopefully you're recovering well.
Yeah, shout out to Case, man. Recover fast, bro.
So who you
That shit
picking,
fucked
D?
up. I kind of like a little bit of all y'all's. I'm gonna go with Bucks, Browns, Buffalo, the Rams, and I like Chicago.
Oh yeah,
I like Von Miller. I like Nick Chubb. Tripping. I went
Khalil.
to Denver. I went to whole Denver. Yeah,
You talking about
Khalil
Khalil
Mack and them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie
Khalil.
Jackson at
Yes.
safety. Come
Yeah.
on,
He the highest
bro.
paid linebacker, right? Is that the right?
He had, what they use him as D lineman over there in Chicago.
They be moving
Who,
him
Mack?
around. but
Khalil
yeah.
Mack. They use him on the line.
Oh, I thought that's who it was. He the one that got paid? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got a fat check.
He deserve all of that too, though.
Okay.
He went over there. Was it one season and turned that whole motherfucker around?
Yeah, he an animal, bro.
It was ridiculous.
It was. I've never seen.
The Raiders is crazy.
Yes. John Gruden got over there and he was like, fuck him. And bro, when I tell you he got over there and was tearing shit up by himself, I ain't never seen one person be so influential.
That nigga let
in
go
my
of
life.
Khalil Mack, Amari Cooper, and that was their best player on offense, best player on defense to me back then. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy, bro. So I don't know what he had planned, but yeah, he fucked him up real good.
You never hear nobody talk about Las Vegas now.
No.
Yeah.
Like outside of Jacobs, it's like
Yeah,
who on their team?
I need
type
Henry
thing.
Ruggs to show out this year,
Yeah,
bro. 'cause
facts,
last
facts.
season was not He ain't do too much, bro.
How much faith, real quick, before Dante goes, do y'all have in Derek Carr? Because this is
I feel like he's
year for
solid,
him.
bro. I feel like he's not just amazing, but I feel like he a good quarterback.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? With some personnel around him, he can do something.
Okay.
That's just me though.
He not good.
You don't like him?
Nah, I'm full with it.
Okay.
Like, I don't.
You think Wentz is better than him?
Healthy Wentz, yeah. Before the injury, yeah.
Yeah, he was before.
Yeah, before.
For sure, I agree
now,
with that.
nah.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Willie D?
I think Derek Carr's probably gonna kill somebody by overthrowing the football. They got that nightclub down in the end zone. He gonna kill somebody. What happened on it? Rest in peace. Time of death.
Bruh, I just haven't seen anything from him that I'm like, and I just keep hearing like Las Vegas this year, Las Vegas this year, but I'm like,
I ain't heard it, bro.
It's just hard to pick anybody in the AFC West like that. I mean, they can make noise. They can be good. They can be a wild card. Nobody's gonna do Kansas City.
right.
Like, I think Derek Carr is, like, for them, he's their best option right now, unless they trade out of it and, say the draft was in like 3 weeks and they trade and get picks and, I don't know, get somebody like a Josh Allen or somebody comparable to that. But Derek Carr right now is just their best option. I don't think he's going to just blow anything out of the water this year. 17 games, I'll give you 7, I guess. But he's not anything like super special. Not anything like he was that year that he was up for like MVP talk. I think Henry Ruggs is great. I think he's a great receiver, like he was saying. I think that's also one of the reasons why Tua's falling apart, because you ain't got a Henry Ruggs no more. I'm also one of the reasons, to go back on your rookie conversation real quick, I don't know what is going on with Mac Jones, but he looked real regular ass out there. And I'll be real honest with you, Alabama quarterbacks don't really do well in the NFL.
I gotta disagree with you on that, bro.
They do good in the NFL?
I'm talking about Mac Jones.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I don't think he did.
Just
I
one
don't think he-
preseason.
I
Yes,
don't think he
preseason.
did
We
too
gotta wait.
bad, bro. What was he? 13 for 19.
He didn't make any big plays.
It wasn't.
More
Yeah,
so like
but he's just. I feel like he's a little bit smarter, like decision making wise. Like he don't really try to force too much. You feel me? And it was preseason, but
Yeah.
Safer route kind of guy.
yeah, like he don't really just. You know what I'm saying? Throw the ball away all scary, like just throw it just because you're under pressure type. So I feel like, I think he gonna do good, bro. I'm not saying he just gonna be amazing off the rip, but I think he gonna do good in the league.
I think he has the potential to be good, especially, and I think in the situation that he's in with Bill Belichick, I think it's his best bet. Like if he was somewhere like a Jacksonville or somewhere anything like that, like Tennessee, anything, I'd just like he might be 1 or 2 years in that bounce.
Yeah,
But I think they may I think Cam, they'll ride Cam a lot this year, and I think they may try to see how it goes, like with the 2 QB system. Like they may bring him in and have Cam run some regular crazy route or some shit like that. But I don't think that Mac Jones will come in and just start really a game this year as long as Cam is healthy. And of course with COVID and everything like that, you never know how that's gonna go. But I think it kind of also like shows you that like Alabama quarterbacks they're great in a crimson uniform, and then you get to the league and you realize, oh, all of our receivers went in the first round. That's why I was as good as I was.
AJ McCarron was ass for Atlanta in that preseason game.
I don't know.
But I want to go back to your point as far as Mac Jones. I thoroughly liked Mac Jones. I think he made 2 big throws that the receivers just dropped.
yeah. That
reason.
like first or second throw that he did, bro, was in the end zone. Dude
Yes.
bobbled it in his hand.
He didn't even jump. Like, there's certain positions, like when you're doing a layup, right? When you're running with somebody, whatever the situation may be, where you seal them off so that way you know you have enough space. You're not just going up for a layup and giving them all the room to close the gap. That receiver could have easily turned around, jumped into the ball, you know what I'm saying, caught that motherfucker. But he tried to catch it on the run. That safety was just right there with him as soon as he, just swiped at it. Another one, he led him a little too far. That I forgot who he threw it to, but it was a good ball. Just overthrew him a little bit. But the decision making and the way he throws, I think he's really one of those like dink and dunk, as they say, hit you for 5, hit you for 10, hit you for 5. Might hit you for a 30-yarder if I know for sure he's got you beat. But I don't see him doing no like Trevor Lawrence type shit.
Man, how scary is it to be a player in the NFL as far as like a rookie? And now that they're shortening preseason because you have that 17th game at the end of the year, now you got 3 weeks to make it happen. Either you do or you don't. You finna go work at State Farm.
Man.
Like, how scary is that to like this? There was a couple of receivers for Dallas that I was watching last week against Arizona. Had just a couple of drops, really easy catches. They just dropped him.
Right.
Hardest place to catch football is in your hands, apparently.
Right.
And they just drop it. I'm just like, you might be driving trucks. Like that's you're one
facts.
shot and that's it. Or you're on defense and you missed one tackle, they take you out. You don't get back on the field.
It's a cutthroat business, man.
That sucks.
Super cutthroat.
Like today, actually, they have to cut down
First
to 83,
Yeah.
and then I don't know if it's next week or the week after they have to go down to like 50. That's wild to me. It's just such a cutthroat business.
No, 100%. Real quick, Tay, before we get off of it, who was your top 5? Did you name them?
No.
Defenses?
I'm going with the Rams. If we going off of like this year and not past, you know what I'm saying? Like not past years. I think the Rams gonna show out. If the Cardinals play, if they, you know what I'm saying, because they got some good personnel. They got Isaiah Simmons, J.J. Watt, Buda Baker.
Buda Baker is that dude.
Buda Baker is that nigga.
I think he'd be out there just cranking.
Fucking shit
Boy.
up.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals defense gonna be a lot better.
I like that.
The Steelers got a good defense. They got Minka Fitzpatrick,
TJ.
T.J. Watt. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes. Who'd I say? Rams, Steelers, Cardinals, and then I got the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the 5th, bro, I gotta go with. I think I'm gonna go with the probably the Bears. Yeah, I like the Bears.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like the Cowboys defense is gonna be way better, bro. I don't want to gas them
I
up.
won't push them nowhere. I'm gonna let it happen first.
Yeah.
I feel that.
They gotta be good for 5 seasons before I support them.
Yeah, I don't know about top 5, but they'll be doing way better than what they was doing.
Hopefully we're the best in our division. That'd be nice.
So, quick question, because I think it's going to start slowly becoming more popular, but I could be completely wrong. As far as the quarterbacks that are getting drafted or the players that are getting drafted, I really want to stay with quarterbacks because, you don't, like you said, the preseason is shortened, so you have less time to kind of show your shit. Is this going to be more of a Patrick Mahomes type of story league where quarterbacks come in and they sit behind the starter for a while instead of being like thrown into the fire as soon as they get in? Or, is it going to kind of remain like, oh, we drafted this quarterback, he's going to play out the gate? Like, how do y'all see that? How do you like it, since having the Cam Newton with Mac Jones, Alex Smith with Patrick Mahomes, those type of things going on?
Bro, I feel like since it's like a new class, like we was just talking about earlier, like a new class of quarterbacks, if they all perform how they supposed to, which they usually don't happen, like not all of them, but a majority of quarterbacks that get drafted within the next few years gonna be sitting behind somebody, you know what I'm saying, regardless of how good they is, because like Tony was saying, like a lot of the quarterbacks now are like 20, 22, 23 or younger, besides like the vets that there's like probably like 3 or 4 vets left, if that. So I feel like, a lot of quarterbacks going to be sitting out, bro. And it's hard to just throw an extra quarterback in rotation. You know what I'm saying? It's not a receiver or a running back, so you're not really just switching out your quarterback like that. Right. So I feel like, you're going to be seeing a lot of quarterbacks getting to develop more and stuff like that. So that's just my opinion, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you got, what was it, Andy Dalton and Justin Fields. You got Jimmy G and Trey Lance. So, yeah, like those type of things. Will, you next?
I like it. I think honestly, I don't know that they can do any wrong, like just sitting behind somebody and learning, how the system is. Because there's so much that, in Ben Simmons, to kind of just go off topic a little bit, like he was one of those that was like, when I got to the league, I thought I could just go and go and go. I didn't realize the little stuff, sleeping, your eating habits, all the stuff that because he was at LSU, he was like, I was eating whatever, doing whatever. I get to the league, it's completely different. So to see somebody, like you said, Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy G was just in the Super Bowl a few years ago. So there's so much that Trey Lance can go and learn. But you also have people that are, like Zach Wilson. We ain't got no choice. The house is on fire. Get your ass in there and get the children, women and children out the house pronto. I don't care if you ain't got no training, no oxygen, no water. Get in there and get them kids out that house. That's it.
Right.
You ain't got no option. Like there ain't nothing you can do. Yeah. And that sucks for Zach. Same thing with Sam Darnold. Like I didn't like Sam Darnold at USC because he led college football and lost fumbles. As a quarterback, you can't fumble because if you a high turnover in college, guess what? You a high turnover in the NFL. A la Jameis Winston. So I think Sammy D. I think he can throw the football, and I think he is decent. And I like him with Matt Rule. When you get to be somewhere like where you can develop and you can like just see how the NFL game goes. Baker, I didn't think needed to sit. I think that was a joke. I think Baker was good enough to start just because you have Tyrod Taylor, who I thought is a good quarterback, but bro, this is Baker. Put Baker in the football game.
Right.
Kyler, I think probably, just go ahead and throw him in there. Other guys, I think Trey Lance, I think he could start, but like I said, the worst case scenario is that you sit behind somebody, you learn, you see, you write, you adapt. Like you change your game a little bit. So I think it just depends on the player. There's certain people that I may be like, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. And they go in there and they just kill it.
Right.
Like, to be honest with you, I wasn't a fan of Baker coming into Oklahoma. I was like, who is this kid? We got Trevor Knight. He just killed it in the Sugar Bowl. We don't need him. And then, bam, we traded him to Texas A&M. And I was like, oh, who is this kid? Baker? Okay, let's see what he does. Turns out one of the best the OU's ever seen. So I think it just depends on like where they come from. You know, obviously, you know, it's hard for some people because there's a lot of kids, you know, truly, and even to go back to basketball a little bit, like on the shop with LeBron. He's multiple times he's said there's people in the league who don't know this play. There's people in the league that don't know what like a back cut is or a down screen is. They just go out there and just play off their athleticism. There's probably a lot of ways that people do that in the NFL.
Yeah.
They're just going 1,000 miles an hour. You can't read Patrick Mahomes even came out and said on one of his like interviews, he was like, I didn't know how to read defenses. I had to literally slow the game down before I could actually I was just back there throwing it. Drop back, Sammy, you got it. Tyreek, you got it. Where's Travis? I'm going to just check it down. And he was like, I had to stop and actually see how the game goes. And he was like, I look back to Alex Smith and he was like, he taught me a lot. Which, obviously, at the end of their careers, I think Mahomes is already better than Alex Smith. There's no question about that. But to just see the little things, I feel like is so good, especially in the NFL, because it just goes so fast.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like I said, with people like the Jets, until they get some sort of organization in their organization, like they're just always going to be thrown to the fire.
I agree with
There's
that.
and that sucks for that quarterback, and that's what like I said a minute ago. Like you have 3 weeks for a job application that you've been training for your whole life. You started in Pop Warner, and then junior high, then high school, 6A, 5A, 2A, whoever, and then D1, D2, whatever. And then I get my shot. I was drafted in the 5th round, and I threw 2 picks and a fumble, and that's it.
Yeah,
You
it
know, I
seems
don't ever get anything else.
like Jets quarterbacks always got the shitty end of the stick going into that organization like the past,
Shit.
damn near 10 years,
Yeah.
it seemed like.
Absolutely, and I almost blame like just the way that the world is right now. Instant gratification, like we are so used to getting everything like this, like this, like this.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, if you Postmate something, you're checking it 4 or 5 times. Like, where is it at? Bro, give it some
That's
time,
true.
man. Take a break.
That's true. I do that shit.
They gotta go pick it up. It said 45 minutes. It's been 4. Let's calm down. You know what I mean? But with quarterbacks, like, and what doesn't help is situations like Patrick Mahomes. Andy Reid traded up to get him. They're like, hey, you coming over here to Kansas City. Alex Smith got hurt. They're bam in the Super Bowl. Last year, bam in another Super Bowl. They're like, well, everybody's like, well, I got to get that guy. No. You need to get a guy that's going to fit your situation. Like NFL, you can only be successful if you have a guy that can get out there and push the ball down the field. It doesn't have to be 50 yards every time. It's not going to be. Hell, Brady can't throw the ball right now and just won another Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends. I mean, and that's another case right there. Brady, if he came in and started, I thought he was good at Michigan. I was like, he might not be good behind Drew Bledsoe. You need to sit there for as long as you can because that's a really good quarterback. He gets hurt, and I'm just like, oh, there goes Brady. Okay, great. So to make a long story even longer, I think it just depends on the situation. Unfortunately, I think that, for my opinion, me personally, I think if you're able to get that like leadership and see how the game goes, because it's so much faster. If you can see, because you don't have class anymore. Now it's 24/7 NFL football. So now you have meeting after meeting, and there's so many people that retired from the NFL. Shannon Sharp being one of them. He was like, I would love to go back and play, but I can't do those meetings. I can't. You'll see the Hard Knocks tonight. You'll see those people about to fall asleep. They're like, man, let me just go work out. Let me go lift weights or go run or go eat. I can't do this.
Right.
So I think me personally, if you're able to go and sit and learn and mature back there, even if it's for like 2 or 3 weeks, then sure. But unfortunately, some people like Zach Wilson just get thrown out there and then they're screwed 3 weeks later.
Got to make this shit happen.
Yeah.
Big Tom, you?
Like I was saying earlier, like the league right now is in a situation where everybody wants to win immediately. So like, if you really look at it, the teams that aren't very good, they're taking chances on whatever quarterbacks they can. But if you think about in total, every quarterback's going to get paid the most. So you got to find the best fitting situation for your team at that time. So like with all these young cats coming in, they're like, okay, if he has a good season, we pay him and we got to keep him because there's a chance we might not get another good one for years. Like you think about Dallas, they went all risk on Dak. The backups they really didn't even care who was next. But it's just like, if you think about it, he major injury and they still paid him because the risk of not finding a quarterback of any quality caliber is so high because there's so many that's coming out. But like Trevor Lawrence, he obviously has a great script. Like, it's just, he's good. So they threw him in there, and now it's like, good luck.
Yeah,
right?
got a high
And so for
team.
me, I'm like, in that predicament, you got to just adjust to him. Don't make him adjust to the situation. He's the quarterback. He's gonna figure out what's best for him. Like with Baker, that first season, they had him sitting in the pocket, not realizing when he rolls out, it's a lot of times when he's more accurate, which is strange.
Yep.
But they're like, well, it's not the NFL way. Don't matter what wins games.
Exactly.
And so now with the young quarterbacks, they're so agile and versatile, can run and this and that. It's like I like to see somebody come in and earn their spot. And I don't care. Like, I like a guy that'll learn, if it takes his time. But sometimes it's like, take a chance with that young cat. And it could be a BS game. You're going to win. Throw him in there. Let's see. But when it comes to the bottom teams, you take whatever you can get ride. But like Denver, you got to just take a chance and draft a quarterback, just a random one.
Yep.
Like, what I'm saying? Just get somebody and go from there. Don't sign Teddy Bridgewater when you know it's not going to do nothing for you.
Especially when you have Justin Fields fall right into your lap.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, the draft took everybody by surprise. Trey Lance went super fast, and I'm just like, we draft next, and he's still on the board, and then we draft Patrick Surtain. And that's no disrespect to PS2. I think he's great. PS2. I love this kid.
Pick 6 last game.
Yes, sir.
Preseason.
But I'm just like, you need it's a need.
Right, it's a need, yeah.
I'm not gonna go look at a stereo if I got a flat tire.
Right.
It's gonna do me no good. I'm gonna sit here bumping and going nowhere.
Because you look at
What
it,
are we
like you
doing?
look at Denver's roster, like what did they need last year? A quarterback. There's nothing more realistically other than a quarterback.
Yeah,
and so you think about
got
the
money.
quarterback role so high. Learning from the old cats is kind of the old way, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? But there's not Tom Brady's coming like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Patrick
Patrick
Mahomes was a
Mahomes.
rare situation.
Lamar
He's obviously a rare
Jackson's.
quarterback in total.
Right.
You see him like something we've never seen essentially.
Yeah,
Right? And then
for
so
real.
now you look at it like, okay, Trevor Lawrence is next. Let's see what he do. Lance and all those cats that came in. Let's just see what they got. Because Kyler Murray came in, you wasn't expecting that 5'8" kid to just launch the ball around, but he made it work.
Smoking.
You see what I'm saying? Made it work, and that's just what it is. The league is so cool now because everybody's really getting a chance, and kids don't have to wait 2, 3, 4 seasons to get out there and play the game they love.
Yeah, man.
Bro, the thing is with the NFL, I feel like it's better for them sometimes to come in and sit behind like a vet because, like y'all said, they can learn. But then the NFL being the NFL, you know what I'm saying, it's more physical. You know what I'm saying? Way more contact than like the NBA and shit. So kids coming in now, 20, 22, 21 years old. So I feel like they still got more time to develop like physically, not only as well as mentally. So I feel like that's better for them too. So instead of just getting like y'all said, thrown into that fire, I feel like it's better for them to be able to still develop physically as well as mentally.
Yeah, but some people different learning.
Cause Trey Lance just turned 21, bro. That's young as hell. Like playing against them grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? It's not that he should be scared or nothing, but that still gives him time to like
Build his
grow. Yeah, grow like physically too, and then get the game broke down to him more as from Jimmy Garoppolo than he would just being a starter immediately. So
But you know what's crazy? The quarterback position is really the only one you ever think about it like that.
yeah,
Like learn from someone. You take a running back, you put him in immediately. You take a wide receiver, they going in there immediately.
facts.
You see what I'm saying? Defense, every position is getting thrown to the fire immediately except quarterbacks.
Bro, I feel like now the league it's gotten so soft that like the quarterback is damn near like it's a dangerous position, but to me it's one of the safest positions because they got so many rules now to protect the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like the softest little slightest push or touch after a throw, or even like when you hit them, you got to tackle them a certain way. So I feel like that's one of the not the softest but safest
It's
positions.
one of the most
in league.
protected and the highest paid. It's
Yeah,
like-
bro, that's so crazy to me. I know it's one of the hardest, but damn, that the league is so soft now,
Yeah,
bro. They taking the
100%.
fun out of it. Y'all saw they flagged that dude on the
Yeah, it's the taunting.
Yeah, bro, he
Yeah,
didn't do nothing, but he
yeah.
got turned up a little bit. He got him a little 15-yard run.
But he
got
carried
up.
a guy for 8 yards.
That's what I'm saying. You supposed
I
to.
would've
It's
got hyped
football,
too.
bro. It's football, bro. Like let them turn up. Like that's how they get the momentum going and stuff. Like let him turn his team up. Y'all gonna throw a flag because he got up. He didn't get in the dude's face. You know what I'm saying? You can.
It's
I wonder what his mic was on. If his mic was on, what he said.
just a very like high emotional like game.
Yeah.
So it's just, I mean, sometimes emotions get the best of you, and you're super hype, and the crowd, especially now that the crowd's back. Like I can only imagine the rookies last year. Like you go out there and you just feel like you're at practice. Now you're like you got
Boom.
50, 60, 70,000 people yelling at you. So
Yeah.
posters are all over the place.
You can't take that away from players though, especially in football.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah, because they let basketball players get away with that shit.
that's lame, bro. That's so lame. That's why I said.
But they'll let it because you think about it, the celebration. They took it out, brought it right back because they're like, okay, we lost a lot of
A lot
ratings.
of more.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just it's the nature of the game. Like these are grown men.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing. They ain't feeling disrespected. They know what it entails.
And they trying to give it back.
Like if it was in reverse and he rocked him, he wouldn't want it to be taunting.
Right.
Like that's just what it is.
Nah, for sure. Well, man, I know we've been in here for a minute, and you know we can go on for hours more. I appreciate all y'all for being here, Tay. My boy Willie D. Hopefully, I can get y'all back in.
Yeah,
here
man,
so
thanks
we
for the
can do
invite.
some-
Billy
Hey, man,
Earl?
always, huh?
Billy
Shit,
Earl.
Billy Earl. That's his other
Gotta put the
nickname.
cover.
Still ain't talk about your rookies though.
I
We
know
got
I
favorite
want to,
rookie.
but shit, what we at, like 2 hours?
No.
Hell,
I
nah.
I ain't even at an hour and 15 yet.
Really?
You can go ahead. You want to go ahead?
bet. Okay, so let me get the top 5 rookies. Really, let me get who did the best in this first preseason game.
You got to go. Somebody else had to think.
Okay, Will,
Now, why don't you just go off of like who y'all want, like who you want to do, like who do you want?
what you
to
mean?
do
Who
the
I
best
want to
in the
do
league?
good?
Like who's your favorite rookies out of this class? Because there's so much talent in this draft class, bro. It's crazy.
My favorite rookie.
Or favorite couple, I say.
I kind of want to see. I want to see Trevor Lawrence
Mm-hmm.
do well. I want because they, you know, the way
That's
they
your-
talk about him. They said that he's won his whole life, junior high, high school, college. He's just always been a winner. So I want to see if he'll be able to bring that same intensity to Jacksonville because obviously Blake Bortles wasn't shit.
That's how they talk about Kyler Murray as too, though. That's why
Right.
I like him too. But he actually, you know what I'm saying, kind of stepped up to the plate with what he had too.
With the Cardinals, right? I want to see Mac Jones because everybody's doubting him. You know, just from that, because he's not the athletic, he's not the big cannon of an arm guy, but I think he's probably, and people, you can kill me for this if you want to, but I think he might be the best quarterback we've had come out of Alabama translate to the league in a long time. You know?
I still think Tua got that.
I think Tua has a chance, but I think his window's small because everybody's already ready to.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
I'm,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're ready to sell the house.
yeah, they is, bro, but
Already.
he still got that. His ceiling's still high to me. I think he still got a good chance to do something.
I hope so. And I know you ain't gonna see this, but Todd Gurley, go to Miami, help my boy out. They got Jalen Waddle. They got you know what I'm saying? They got a few guys over there to make some plays. Who do you want to see?
Me?
Yeah.
I said this before, like the draft even started, but my favorite rookie, quarterback wise, I think. No, I know mine is Justin Fields. I want him to, you know what I'm saying, really show out because they really hold him, bro. They slept on him so bad this draft. Like even after how he performed in the playoffs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Even in the
He had a fractured rib.
yeah,
I
he
thought
got
balling out of control. I was like, this is
yeah,
unreal.
but he
This
was
is ridiculous.
showing out,
Yeah,
bro.
he was.
Playoffs, regular season, he was cutting up, and then you know what I'm saying. The draft come and they, boom, 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 just let him drop.
You can tell Chicago is fully in on Justin Fields.
Yeah.
What other rookie got to sit back there? What do you have? 21, 24 pass attempts? They were just like, you come, no. You stay out there.
Yeah.
We'll let you know when we want to sub. You stay your ass out there.
We need to see if we need to play. you
Yeah,
down.
sir.
Yeah, they really slept on him, bro. So I want him. I really want him to win offensive rookie of the year.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want him to win it.
Mm-hmm.
But Trevor Lawrence cool. You know what I'm saying? He a Clemson boy. He cool though. I know he sunshine.
He ACC.
Sunshine. You know what I'm saying? He nice. But Justin Fields, I feel like he can throw. He got a cannon on him. He can run.
Got wheels.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like he can really cut up in the league.
I do
So
too.
I want him to do good. And then
We got Khalil Mack, boy.
that's what I'm saying,
like
bro.
he got the defense for it.
That's what I'm saying. And then like receiver wise, it's a lot of receivers too. But
I want to see Jamar Chase. My bad.
I want him to do good too.
I
You
have
know.
no faith in Cincinnati.
You don't?
I like Joe
But
Burrow.
Joe
though.
Burrow, he was
I like Joe.
playing good, bro, before he got hurt last year.
He's going to get hurt again this year.
You think so?
They don't,
Yeah,
I don't know
he
what
came
I don't know
off
what
as a line.
Cincinnati's thinking exactly. They have zero offensive line, and it's one of those like it's a sexy pick to go get Jamar Chase. They should have gotten Penei Sewell from Oregon to help out on that O line.
Yep.
Like don't get me wrong, like it's if Joe finishes out the season last year and they go 8-8 or 7-9 or whatever the heck it is, your quarterback just tore his ACL for running for his life.
Yeah.
You got to protect that investment.
Yeah.
Same thing with Saquon. Like that's why I'm surprised he lasted that long before he got hurt.
Yeah.
You got her dipping in dodges before you can get back to the line of scrimmage. You have to protect these investments, especially these young players. So now he's coming off the ACL. So now he's in the back of his head. He's like, I don't want to run and get hurt again. Like that's back there. I don't care who you are. That shit's back there always. So I mean, I want him to do well. I don't like Jamar Chase because he just torched Oklahoma just like Justin did. But I like him. I think I like the quarterback duos that they have with all the wide receivers that they had in college. I think that's pretty cool.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, I need Smitty and Jalen Waddle to go nuts for me because
Need
everybody
Jay
hating on them too. I need them to show out. But I like a sleeper receiver. I think it is Elijah Moore. You know who that is, bro?
I do.
Where did he go?
Carolina.
Did he go to Carolina?
From where he like what?
No,
college?
what NFL team did he go to?
He was at the Jets.
Jets.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
right.
bro, they had some real like they had one of the best like draft classes this year, bro, because they picked up Zach Wilson. He's supposed to be good. You know what I'm saying? Then they went after they picked him up. They went and got some linemen for him, and then they got Elijah Moore. Bro, he's nice, bro. He's so smooth.
I
Like,
think Odell said that he might win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
bro, he's smooth. Bro, he a little receiver, but his cuts, his routes is crazy. He kind of remind me of Tyreek, bro. In his hand, he got hands. He nice. Like if you go watch his highlights, bro, he came from Ole Miss, number 8. He nice. And I think he is a sleeper receiver too. So I think he gonna really show out.
Hell yeah. Willie D, who you want to see?
I'll go Justin Fields. I'm not a big like NFC guy or really like that division guy, but I'm really rooting for him. Somebody that I wish that the Broncos would have gone after. Like I said, you can tell that they're all in on Justin Fields. Like it's you don't want to like wait for somebody to fail, but they're looking at their stopwatch every time Andy Dalton goes out there. They're like 1, 2, 3, 4, get him out.
Yeah.
Like they're just waiting on to get this dude out of there to get Justin Fields in. I'll go with some Oklahoma guys. It's really awesome to see Ronnie Perkins and Ramondre Stevenson both go up to New England, and both of those guys are. That's a Bill Belichick player right there.
Bro.
Both of them.
Hold on, Ronnie Perkins went to the Patriots.
Yes, sir.
I like him. I do
Yes,
like him
sir.
on defense. He nasty, bro.
Yes.
Gritty on defense. I like him. Yeah, he cold.
With like I said, with like New England was in my top 5 for defenses. So he can. That's a guy that can shed a block and get to the quarterback ASAP.
Facts.
Ramondre is a dude that's just not a. He's not one of those like shifty like Todd Gurley like his rookie year, or like he's more like a Zeke where you just pound and just
Holding it.
that's it.
Yeah.
But they won a Super Bowl with LeGarrette Blount. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, just he's one of those guys. I'm just like, you can handle the ball third down, short yardage distance, third goal, second and goal type of situations like that. And handle the ball and maybe get a touchdown, maybe get a better field position or whatever. But I love both of those guys. Sucks to see him go OU, but super excited to see him in the league. I do like Devontae Smith. I'm not a fan of where he ended up at.
Me neither, bro.
Like he's already hurt, so I'm just like, bro, it's the logo on that jersey and the helmet. That's why he's hurt. It got nothing to do with his work ethic. That's why he's hurt because he's an Eagle. Let's see.
I want to see my boy Jalen get down.
Yeah, facts.
I want to
I hope
see.
Jalen gets busy with him.
I hope so. I really like him.
I know this is a stretch, but it's like, who was it at the time? Mike Vick and
Deshaun Jackson.
yeah, Deshaun Jackson. That's the
Jackson's
type vibe.
fast. I
That's
don't know if
that
Smith's
vibe.
that fast, but he was. Yeah, Jackson.
No. I'm just saying that's the type vibe.
Oh,
that
yeah,
type
yeah.
of duo. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Want to see your boy PS2 get down over there
I do too.
on
But
defense.
also, one of the reasons why Kansas City got thrashed last year because that O-line. They drafted number 50 from your Oklahoma Sooners,
Yeah.
Creed Humphrey.
And they got
And they
Orlando
are
Brown
hot. Yes,
from
sir.
Oklahoma.
And they just re-signed one of the best guards in the NFL, Tunyon. And they were like, you know what? If we go with it, we've been the Great Wall of China right here. We got to protect Patrick Mahomes. You just do $500 million him. I'm putting the entire state of Kansas and Missouri both right here.
For
Right
real,
there.
bro.
Oh yeah.
I like that pick because Dante, he's a Baltimore. Yeah, he likes Lamar and all them, and I like Lamar too. And I had the chance of playing pickup with Orlando Brown once, but then I seen him play for OU, and then I seen him go to Baltimore, and then I seen the Chiefs when they picked him up, and I was like, yeah, they really finna try to do something.
They're going right
You
back.
gotta protect him.
Yeah. So definitely, all of you guys, Stevenson, Perkins, Creed Humphrey, they're real high on him. Creed Humphrey in their first preseason game played like 2 or 3 snaps sideline.
Yep.
As a rookie, oh yeah, they're like, sir, no, sign right here, and right there, and also right there. Here's your keys. Yeah, oh yeah, they're in on Creed Humphrey, which is super exciting.
He's nice.
Yeah, like him. Again, I wish the best for Zach Wilson. Really, anybody like it. I couldn't play for Adam Gase at all ever, but I understand it's a paycheck. But I really hope that he does well. Justin Fields, I think, is definitely going to be a special talent. To kind of also answer your question about like should they sit or should they play, like people like Trevor Lawrence, it sucks for them because it doesn't matter what Trevor does like his first game, like all of the expectations, all of the eyes are on him. Shannon Sharp has a great saying. He said, "What'll kill a team faster than anything? Expectations." And I'm just like, I really don't want to see him go crash and burn. No. Even if he has like a regular or like a subpar season, it's going to be a disappointment because, he didn't win MVP or, they didn't make the Super Bowl. No, just let him develop and do his own thing. Like, right. I hope he does good. I'm not a huge fan of him. I thought, in my opinion, coming out of college, I would have taken Justin over Trevor Lawrence.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said, too. But everybody stuck on Sunshine. But he was showing out in college, but I'm sold on Justin, too.
For sure.
Nice. Big Tone?
Yeah, I like Devontae Smith. That was one of my favorite, and obviously Parsons. Mm-hmm. I want him to show out for real because, listen to some of his story on Hard Knocks, you're like, oh, that's dope. You know what I mean? His mom up there and having a good time. And one he didn't say, which I forgot he left schools, which was Trey Sermon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he kind of got that. I think
so. That's right,
he
bro.
He kind of got that. that kind of bulldog mentality. Obviously, you had a whole.
Where did he end up getting drafted at?
49ers.
San Francisco.
That's right.
Yeah.
Behind Raheem.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
About
that until he said that.
So I'll probably rock with him, but just it's just Dallas my main thing. Partially, I'm sure he'll start because Vander should get hurt sooner or later. You know what I mean? It's funny. I feel like he's the younger version of
Sean Lee.
Yeah, Sean
yes,
Lee.
Sir.
It's like his little brother. He get hurt, I got you. I'll get hurt in a minute. You know what I mean? That type of thing. So that's what I rock with. But rookies from that standpoint, like the guys that I didn't know that I did a lot of research on later on was like Trey Lance. I really didn't know a whole lot about him. And I was like, it'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? Just to get out there. But if you y'all was talking about the new quarterbacks, like it's weird that people keep drafting these prototypical NFL quarterbacks, and then the greats end up being now Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson. Like you can just keep rolling them off.
Yeah.
And all that stereotypical sit in the pocket, blah, blah, starting to die.
Yeah.
And so my opinion is why not chance it with somebody new?
Yep.
You know what I mean? And just see. And I'm not saying anything particular, but Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts, they get out the pocket and get busy if they have to. They get 5 yards in a rush, 10 yards if they need to. Don't get a big stiff. Tom Brady, you see him try to run, that stuff's embarrassing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he hurting. He be running like, you know what I'm saying? Take a knee or something. But that's just how I see it. And so I don't see how people jump some of these quarterbacks that did with exactly what they're supposed to do, and then you jump them for some ironic reason because they don't fit your prototypical way.
Yep.
Prototypical ain't getting you wins.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And Kyler Murray getting wins, and Jalen Hurts turned it around and things of that nature. So, yeah, rookies from a quarterback standpoint, obviously, you want the quarterbacks to do good. But Parsons, I want him to go crazy. Like, I want him to have like
I like him.
Defensive player of the year, rookie defensive player of the year type thing. He can go from there.
So who's because I was just going to ask that real quick before we got out. Defensive player of the year, you got Michael Parsons. Yeah. Offensive rookie of the year, who you got?
Honestly, I'm a lineman man, so I'll probably Robert Creed.
Okay.
I'm a lineman guy.
I would like that.
Yeah, I'm a lineman guy for real.
Also, side note, I was watching some of the NFL top 100s, and I've seen a lot more offensive linemen start to get that recognition.
Because they have to, dude. They run the show, bro.
Yes, sir.
Like, if they're not good, the team's not good.
Right.
Like a lot of times. You obviously see with the Bucks. Tom Brady don't get touched.
Exactly.
Patrick Mahomes running for his life. Somebody win. It's just what it is.
Yep.
True.
And the thing is, people don't look at linemen like, oh, they're skilled. If you really watch how they get down for their size, they got to battle every single play.
Yep.
And it's not like sometimes, like a receiver don't really got to mess somebody sometimes. He can run, stop a go route.
Yep.
Easy money. A lineman got to protect you for all game.
And I like, what's that boy's name from the Colts? Big Pancake. Something Nelson or something. I don't know. I might, I'm talking about the white boy they drafted last year or the year before. Cold. I'm going to send y'all with it. I'm going to send the link. I forgot the lineman's name. Sorry, bro.
Like being a lineman, bro, I think about it when I was young. I had to just wake up sometimes like, why is my the middle of my arms hurt. You know what I'm saying? Or why my calf hurting? Somebody chop block me or some wild like that. Why y'all out there being pretty?
And I was
Or so like I'm guarding the pass. He come rushing at me. Okay, he's small and fast. I got to figure out what to do with him. Hopefully, I push him hard enough to get him out the way. You see, and that's what I got to deal with. While y'all just out there, hopefully he catches and runs.
Yeah.
These knee braces saving these knees. How about that?
no bullshit. And I just want to put this in there. One play my senior year, I'm blocking, right? And they had some twins over at Edmond Memorial, and I'm blocking my corner. And the quarterback, he's doing the scramble. He's running up, and he running like step all on the back of my leg. He get tackled all on the back of my shit. And I'm like, I've never, since that day, I'm always like, I can't believe linemen get ran up on by their own running back or get landed on like that, and they just fall and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
That shit and that was senior night. I was fucked the rest of that game. Coach was like, you're not playing.
And the lineman got to get back up and get busy.
And keep going. Like, I've had the utmost respect for linemen since then, because I'm like, they have to do that shit every Friday.
Bro. I used to get so mad. They chop block. I said, bro, you chop block me again on God, kick me in the helmet. Don't chop block me again. And I know it's fair. Like, you can't stop what
it's part of the game.
But then it's like, okay, 2 of y'all going to block me. 1 of y'all going to high low. Okay, now we got a box from practice when this game's over with.
Yeah, I'm going to see y'all.
That stuff is rough, bro.
Pads come off.
And it gets nasty, bro. Them linemen is nasty. They be spitting and stuff and all that type. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I had to quit doing that because I'm more of a fighting type person. I ain't got time for this football.
Talk about you as a kicker, too.
I was a monster at kicker, too. Oh, God. I was a kicker, son. For real. Under all that, I'm a monster. I was doing it all. Deep snapper, off at nose guard.
You was kicking that motherfucker?
I had to, man. Nobody else could do it.
We did, too. Yeah.
Could you imagine? I'm out there. I play off.
Shit out there, mother.
I play center. I play nose guard. All right, kick the ball. Tony, I run out there. Me huge, everybody small.
Yeah, wait on the nigga to play through that front line, boy.
Yeah.
I'd have been salty as hell.
I love football when I had the time, but
it was fun.
Basketball's what I love.
Absolutely. Tay, offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year.
Justin Fields, and then
Justin Fields on O.
Michael Parsons, or I want PS2 to get it, bro.
Yep. On me. Willie D.
Yeah, same. I'll go Justin and PS2.
I'm going to
Go ahead and say Sunshine, bro. That's what you want to get.
And I do, but I feel like he's just not, like, they're not going to let him, as far as, like, his team ain't going to let him. I don't feel like he'll be able to do enough.
They got a nice little receiving core, bro. They got Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
So they offense is getting better. Now they defense is just kind of whack, but they got DJ Chark.
The running back they had last year, something Robinson, he was pretty decent.
James Robinson.
Yeah,
he's like, good too.
Good.
100 on the top 100 this year.
Yeah, he's good. And then, like I said, they got a young receiving core, so he got some targets, bro. They just gotta make sure that Sunshine can get him the ball.
I genuinely think Justin Fields will win it. I think he'll play sooner rather than later. And then on defense, I really want to see PS2 hoop. I had some big expectations, but to see him get that pick six in that preseason game, I'm hoping that's
poised out there,
right. Like he looked like he been out there.
He been doing this for 5 years.
Yeah, thought you saw a daddy out there. Where he was out there, some OG shit. But yeah, I loved it, man. So that's where we're gonna end it, man. I appreciate again everybody for being here. Tay on the last minute. Willie D pulling up. I know we scheduled it for Monday. You still put up on the Tuesday.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks for the invite.
I'm hoping I can get y'all both back out here to talk football because I love talking football with y'all.
For sure.
You know,
we're going to run the SEC.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-oh. That's going to be one. Right there.
Tune in to the next episode. Nah, I'm playing.
I ain't even got that mug.
Man, I appreciate Tone.
Are you dumb?
Man.
All I got is that motherfucker.
Well, we can box. I feel God, homie. I feel God, boy.
Man.
I'm here so I won't get fined.
Hey.
Yes, sir. So you know the deal. We in the field for real. And this is the end of episode 20 of the From the Jump podcast. We out.
Let's get it.